Hi, today's demonstration I'm going to show how to create an application MSI package from an executable, and if you're an application owner, how you can self-service and can create this yourselves. So I'm going to select an environment, an executable application that I have in the system, the version detail, and the location of where that information is coming from. So this is going to be an MSI creation. We can add dependencies, upgrades. I'm just going to start this job. When starting this job, it reverts the machine to a snapshot, powers the machine on, injects all the files into the virtual machine that we're going to be using, and we can notify an end user and email them a link. But for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to connect straight through using RDP in the browser. We can support downloading an RDP or ICA file as well, but we'll just connect straight through with inside the RDP in the browser for this instance. We can look at the status of other jobs, if there are other people running any other jobs in a centralized dashboard we have here. But in this instance, I'll just go back to the status page here of this job. The machine's now available to connect to. Whilst this is connecting, I'll just walk through some of the admin detail. So for this specific discovery job on Windows 10 2004, we've got specific client settings, any MSI settings in particular we want to set, document template for white labeling the documentation that will be created during the job, an MSI template, file, and registry exclusions. Okay, let me go back to the job. The machine should be ready for us to continue. So in this instance, I'm going to pretend I am the application owner of Notepad+, and I've been provided this machine rather than trying to build a machine and maintain a machine myself. And the application discovery process will pick up all of the screenshots that a typical app owner would go through to create documentation ready for a packaging team. In this instance, all the screens are being captured. The application in the background is also being packaged to MSI technology without the people understanding really what's going on. So we're just going to continue here. This wizard can be switched off and on. In this instance, we have it on just so you can see the typical areas that someone can step through to add any extra specific items required for an MSI package. But we can switch this off and the app owner can just accept all the defaults, or we can switch this off and it can be enabled just to create documentation alone. So we're going to create the MSI now. And while that's happening, I'll just step back to the dashboard. Just to explain the real-time statuses that are coming in here to let you know what's going on at any one time. You could have many product owners connecting into this system, packaging their own applications, many application packages using this system to do other different job types, and it's all centrally controlled and managed through this screen here. If I just go back into the job, we should be close to finishing. Let me just get the job ID, 2299. At the moment, there is no output content, so we'll come back and have a look at that in a moment. Okay, just finishing off here. In the folder structure, you should see the output for 2299. Come in. So let's have a quick look at 2299. So it's created a PDF file, report, and an MSI. We just go to folder 2299. We have the MSI file created successfully, and we do indeed have a discovery document where we can look at each screenshot that was prepared. We pick up a lot of the information around who's done the discovery, what type of machine, etc., and then all of the different screenshots that were provided to create the MSI package. Okay, thank you for watching.